Year 3 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Now in today's lesson we are going to be using column addition to add 3-digit numbers together. Okay, now I've put the link to the White Rose maths video for today here, and it's also on the website. You can watch it if you want to, if it helps you. And the only thing to think about today is that halfway through the video it starts talking about using the number line method. Okay, and that might confuse you a little bit. So if you want to, when it starts talking about that, just stop the video in that place. Okay, if you don't find it confusing, then that's absolutely fine to watch to the end. Okay, but we're focusing today on using column addition. Now, as usual, we've got some warm-up questions, so all I want you to do is fill in the missing numbers. It's all practicing counting forwards and backwards in threes. Okay. The next one, you've got your tough 10. So either complete the green, the orange, or both of them, or a mixture of both. That's absolutely fine. And then 3 little questions here for you to have a go at. When it says write 5 pairs of numbers that add up to 9, that just means some number sentences that give the answer 9. So like 0 add 9 or 1 add 8 equals 9. Okay, now in our main lesson, our main activity, we are thinking about using column addition to add numbers. Okay, now in all of these examples and all the questions today, our numbers will add up to 9 or less, which means we don't have to worry about doing any regrouping of 10s or 1s. Okay, so the questions today I hope you find quite simple, as it's just to get you into the habit of doing column addition. Now first of all, we must always start in the right hand column of the question. Okay, and for us today that will be the ones column, so we're always going to start in the ones column. And what I do when I'm doing my questions, okay, and I've drawn it above here to help so I can see it using the base 10. So I start in my ones column and I've got 2 ones add 7 ones equals 9 ones. Then I go to my tens column. I've got 1 10 add 4 tens equals 5 tens. Then I've got 200s add 100 equals 300. And I write a 3, a 5 and a 9 into the box to show that. Okay, above it I've got a thicker line and then a line below it. That's sort of like a big equals sign to show the answer. Okay, one thing to remember to make sure is that you always line up your columns. So we've got the hundreds underneath, the tens underneath and the ones underneath. If you start going wonky, it can sometimes make it trickier to get the right answer. Okay, right then, let's look at another example. This time I've got my place value counters above to help me. Okay, which column am I going to start in this example? Can anybody remember? The hundreds, the tens or the ones? That's right, I must start in the ones column, the right column. If I do start in the hundreds, when we start to get answers in our columns that add up to more than 9, it will get tricky and it'll be harder to get the right answer. Okay, so I'm going to start over here in the right column in the ones. So I've got 2 ones add 4 ones equals 6 ones. 0 tens add 1 10 equals 10. Okay, remember, even though I've got 0, when I add something to 0, I do get a number. Okay, don't let the 0 confuse you. And then I've got 500s add 300s equals 800s. Okay, so always starting in the ones column, the right hand column, and making sure we're trying to line up our columns. It might be hard for you at home if you because you probably haven't got squared paper, but just do your best to get them lined up. Okay, next week once we're back in school, we'll be able to use our lined paper in our books to help us. Okay, so really just try your best with these. So we've got some different questions to complete. Okay, where it says draw counters to draw counters to complete the chart, you've got to draw the counters for 205 into that box there and then answer the question. Okay, or if you're not printing the sheet out, don't worry, just copy it into your book. Next one, we've got some more questions to answer using column addition. The ones at the top, A, B and C, I would again write them out using your column addition. Okay, remembering to line up your hundreds, tens and ones. And then for today's challenges, we've got an addition pyramid. So all you have to do here is add the two bottom numbers together to make the brick above. Okay, and then once you've got the two answers there, you add them together to make the answer above it. Only thing to be careful with here is 203 add 42, because we've got 3-digit number add a 2-digit number. So really try hard to line up your columns. Maybe put the H, T, O above it to help you to get them lined up. Then we've got an addition word problem here. So we've got Mrs. Morgan drives 230 kilometres on Monday. On Tuesday she drives 169 kilometres. How far does she drive in total on Monday and Tuesday? So I would use your column addition to work that one out. And then we've got a number story here. So can you write a number story for 352 at 224? I know you've liked doing those when we've been at school, so maybe have a think what your number story for that challenge could be. I'd love to see some of those number stories. Okay, and then finally we've got the answer sheets. So you can give your work a mark with your purple pen or pencil or crayon or whatever it is you've got at home. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed that maths lesson. Okay, if you've got any questions, anything you want to ask, just send an email to the Year 3 email address. That'd be brilliant. Well done for working so hard, everybody. Enjoy your day.